is there any positives from this? Anything, any chances that come to mind? Any sort of play that was like, oh, that weren't too bad? Set pieces was not good today. We had a few free kicks. Nunes stepped over, and I thought, here we go. He's done it at QPR. Could do it here, but no, just hits the wall or just nowhere near. But yeah, anything that stands out? Just anything, defensively, obviously got a clean sheet. Cushman Walton had to make some big saves in this one to keep it 1-0. So yeah, probably just defensively, that is probably the positive today.
It is. I'll try and talk through the game a little bit. I mean, the first half essentially came in patterns, and the momentum swung, game ebbed and flowed. I thought Town started well in the first 2-3 minutes, then Millwall found their feet. They were pretty good, creating good chances probably for the first 15 or so minutes of it. Town swing momentum, goes back to Millwall's way. There wasn't a lot of clear-cut opportunities in there. I think when you look at the first half, Millwall had the better of them. Walton made a really good save to deny Ivanovic a couple of times. Then the big one comes from a corner. I think it's Taylor's header. Initially I thought it hit the bar, but I think he's tipped it over, so a really good save there. But limited in terms then, and Town had more control. They improved after the break. It was better, but it never felt like they were kind of picking the lock and opening up opportunities. I thought Philogene had one where he kind of darted into the box, and if that's at Portman Road, I think he buries it. I'm seeing him turn the defender like that so many times.
Why can't he score away?
Yeah, exactly. I think there is a genuine psychological bit there. There were a couple of other opportunities. Probably the big one that I can remember, Azon flashed on wide from a McAteer cross, which probably summed up both of their afternoons. That was a big miss. Chuba Akpom, who had 4 touches in this match, Jack Clark's cross into the box, and he couldn't quite make contact with it, cleared out by Joe Bryan in the end. Thought that both teams could try and knock the door down towards the end, and even though it's quite end to end, and Millwall did have the ball in the back of the net as well. It was flagged for offside. With Walton, Walton was caught out a little bit there, if that's my one criticism for him today. It's that he did get rounded from being quite far out, didn't get back to his goal line quick enough, and I feared a Fatawu moment again. But it didn't really happen there. Millwall didn't offer a great deal outside of that moment. Ipswich didn't offer a great deal, to be honest, at all, even though they shaded XG and some of the other stats. Don't roll your eyes. And in the end, 0-0 feels like, as I said, it was a destined scoreline.